Hello, this is a very short video intended to just give a little bit more information about tremolo, which I mentioned quite a lot in my article for Uke magazine. Now, tremolo is a technique which is intended to give plucked instruments the possibility of sustaining the sound in perhaps the way the voice can, for example, or wind instruments like the flute and oboe and so on, or stringed instruments like the violin. They can sustain the sound. They can not only sustain it, but they can alter the volume in its course. Whereas with a plucked instrument, essentially you've got a sharp attack followed by quite a quick sustain. So it's not exactly a singing style, it's a completely different type of sound. But what about this? Suddenly it becomes much more sustained. So this is the trick. It's a very fast alternation of the thumb followed by the ring finger, the middle finger and the index finger, with the thumb generally moving over the strings 4 to 2, the AMI pattern repeating usually on the first string, although sometimes it might change to the second string. Now, the way to practice it is to practice it like anything fast, to practice it slowly to start with. And this pattern relies on having a fairly steady right hand, and I would suggest that you try to move the fingers as little as possible, so the fingers are staying close to the strings. So the first thing I would do really is just to practice the pattern very slowly over a simple set of chords. And then I would build that up with a metronome. So you may well find that there are a few sticking points that you feel you just can't possibly get it faster, but you will eventually if you stick with it and you keep coming back to practice it. So once you've got it up to speed, then you basically need to keep practicing it regularly to keep it in your repertoire. It is the sort of technique which really is a good indicator of how well you're playing, I think, how relaxed you are and how fit your fingers are. And if the tremolo is not working, there's a sure sign that you need a break or you need to work harder, one of the two probably. So as a little bit of a fuller example of what tremolo can sound like in a piece, I'd like to play a section of a piece called Toca by Joan Galvez, which is a really excellent piece for practicing the tremolo. And the main reason for that is it's not too fast. It's marked adagio, which means slowly, and the tremolo pattern is measured, although it's a very, very pleasing piece with a nice singing melody and really cleverly designed. So the melody comes across between the thumb and the fingers. So this is a short extract from Toca, which is published by the Ukulele Bookshop by Joan Galvez.